world. See every type of girl, but your empty eyes seem to pass me by, dancing with myself. So let's take another drink, and it'll give you time to think. Cause if I had the chance to ask you all to dance, if I had the chance to ask me to dance, if I had the chance, Bensalem, Pennsylvania, if I can dance. Oh, dancing. Oh, dancing. Oh, dancing. I said, oh, oh, oh. Come dance. Come dance. Come dance. Come dance. Come dance. You gotta dance. Type of girl, but your empty eyes seem to pass me by, dancing with myself. So let's have another drink, and it'll give you time to think. Cause if I had a chance, I'd ask you all to dance. If I had a chance, I'd ask me to dance. If I had a chance, Bensalem, come on! African dance! Oh, dancing. Oh, dancing. Myself, I'm alright. This is Steve Stevens over here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, last year we did a little thing at a little place called the Cafe Largo. It's a little theatre in Los Angeles, and it's about 300 people, so it's very intimate. And we have this little drum machine we use. It's about $175. And but it's kind of a nice, intimate thing. So we thought, well, why don't we take this on the road? But I never thought we were going to be in big rooms like this. But fuck it anyway. This is great. All right, so Dance With Myself. You know, we'd actually recorded that in England with Gen X, Generation X, actually. You know. And we put it out in England a couple of times in 1980, and it got to number 60 both times. So kind of went, oh fuck, things aren't going too well. I know we could really love this direction we were taking, but it just wasn't flying in England. So I thought, well, you know, I should rewrite my own lyrics, because Tony James of Generation X, he wrote a lot of the lyrics. I wrote a lot of the music, the Generation X, but I just knew I had to write my own lyrics. So I moved to America, to New York in 1981, in March of 1981. But of course, you know, at first, I really didn't know quite what Billy Idol was. You know, I knew what Generation X was. I've been in Generation X 5 years. I knew what Gen X was. But I wasn't 100% sure what was I going to be, you know. Now I'm in this new country and like a fresh start and stuff. But really, I loved what I've been doing, you know. So But anyway, I was hanging around all these clubs in New York because I was just like hanging out on the scene, trying to meet people, because I was looking for other musicians and stuff to hang out with, and it was really cool because it was like 1981 and the punk thing was still going on, and it hadn't exploded in America like it did in England, where we went from being nobodies to like we're on top of the pops and on television, in the newspapers and in the charts in like a flash. You know, it was crazy, but in America it was kind of lovely coming here because I was kind of under the radar, and it was like I was having such a good time under the radar. But anyway, I was going hanging out at a lot of clubs, and I was trying to think, well, you know, I was trying to write songs, but nothing was really happening. So I was just going up to these sort of clubs and hanging out. One night I went up to Hurrah's. It was on the west side of New York, about the early 80s. On the west side, this tiny little club where it's just a little dance club, little sort of club. Anyway, over here there was like a little dance floor, a little square dance floor. It was quite small, and all around it were like these big armchairs and settees and couches and stuff. And there was no one dancing. Like, there was a little DJ playing some music, but nobody was dancing, and everybody was around the bar. That was just here, just a crowd around the bar. So I thought, I'll never get a drink. How the hell am I going to get through these people to try and get a drink? And I just wasn't having any luck. Then suddenly, the DJ put a song on, and everybody left the bar, and they ran lickety-split over these tables and chairs and couches and settees and onto the dance floor. They're doing that Bruce Springsteen dance, you know, the one that everybody used to do back then. And I just thought, fantastic. And like, great, right, my brother. It's just you and me. I will have a screwdriver. Thank you.
Bruce is all right.
So as I was waiting for my drink to come, I thought, I wonder what that song was that DJ just put on and really emptied the bar like that, where they're all going so fucking crazy. I better listen to me. I better take a listen. And when I listened, I couldn't believe it, because it was Dancing With Myself. And it really answered everything, because I knew who Billy Idol was. I was the guy who'd written the songs in Generation X. I was the guy who'd written Dance to Myself. I was the guy who'd written the song that they were going nuts to. All I knew was I just had to carry on doing what I was doing. Whatever I was doing wasn't so wrong. I just had to get with Keith Forsey, who was my producer at the time, and we did a version of Moni Moni, and we kind of carried it on the dance thing. Then I got together with Steve Stevens. It was really that I had a manager, Bill O'Coin, who was the manager. He managed Kiss, and he was managing me, and he knew Steve, and he put us together more or less, really, and it was just great. I said to Steve, you know, when we met, I just said, well, you know, we had a great chat about just what we felt music was about and everything, and just what we wanted to do with our lives and stuff. But I really said to Steve, you know, in the end, if you just help me put a band together, and then we'll see how it goes from there. And then we're still playing together a million years later, so that's what happened. It was lovely doing the first Billy Idol solo album. That had things like White Wedding and Hot in the City on it. And we really learned a lot about each other in this triumvirate of Keith Forsey, Steve Stevens and me. And we went on to do, you know, the next album, Rebel Yell, and I think that's where we really gelled. I thought that we'd do a song from Rebel Yell, though we don't always do this song. We didn't do it for years because we tried doing this next song in 1984, full on electric, like the recording on the album and whatever we did.